Let's learn about probability, which is the mathematical study of chance. To start with, let's look at some key vocabulary, some important words that we will use. First of all, the probability of an event is the chance or the likelihood of it occurring. To give some examples, an impossible event has a 0% chance of happening. It is assigned the probability 0. This is the probability as a percentage, and this is the probability as a decimal, as a number. As an example, an impossible event might be rolling a 7, the number 7, on a 6-sided die. If the die has 6 sides, it's impossible. As another example, we have certain events. Certain events have a 100% chance of happening, and 100% as a decimal is 1. These events have to happen. For example, if I roll a dice, a 6-sided die, then the chance that the number that I get is less than 10 is 100%. It is certain, because the only possibilities when rolling a die are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All other events have a probability between 0 and 1, between 0% and 100%. We can do a number line to show different kinds of probabilities we could get. On this end, we've got certain events, and a certain event has a probability of 1 as a decimal. How would I write 1 as a percentage? It would be 100%. Events that are on this end are highly likely. You're pretty sure they're going to happen. It's not guaranteed, but you're pretty sure. Then you've got these sorts of events that are likely. It's not like there's a cutoff between likely and highly unlikely of exactly 83.7%. It's just if it's in this area, then it's likely it's going to happen. It's probably going to happen. Over here is a probability of 0.5. What's 0.5 as a percentage? It's 50%. These events, 50-50 chance that it will happen or not happen. It's like flipping a coin. These events are unlikely, highly unlikely. So what events are these? Right down this end. These events are impossible. They have a probability of 0 or 0%. We often name events by giving them a capital letter. An event is something that could happen. For example, let B be the event that Bleeby Howard will win the Rungy Cup. And suppose that there is a 25% chance that this will happen. We can write P bracket B bracket, which means the probability of event B. This is the probability of event B happening. So, what is the probability that event B will happen? It's 25%. Sometimes it's handy to write probabilities as a fraction or a percentage as a decimal. Let's write it as a percentage and a decimal. What would this be as a decimal? It would be 0.25. And we can give a number for a probability, but we can also use a word to describe the probability. This is 25%, so it's not like it's highly likely. It's around this area. It's unlikely. This is assuming that the 4 houses are equally likely to win. Obviously, if Bleeby Howard has lots of really good swimmers and athletes, and then that might affect the probability. But this is just assuming that they have the same chance to win.